Hey there, I'm a DIY track guy, this is my humble garage, and today we indulge in a little bit of self-reflection with these mirrors. A big thank you to subscribers. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Hit the like, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. These are Formula Spec convex mirrors by SPA Design out of the UK. Compared to the OEM Miata mirrors, these are quite small, measuring 11.5 centimeters wide and 5.5 centimeters tall. The mount and arm are metal and the mirror housing is made of plastic. And here's where we give a big shout out to Brendan over at Beavis Motorsport for giving us the idea of doing this. These are 3D printed mirror mount adapters in 15-degree angle and 25-degree angle, which will adapt the mirror mounts to the Miata. Link to his video here where he provides the 3D print files. Also a huge thank you to my buddy Terry for 3D printing these for me. And for a size comparison, here's our stock mirror, and here's the new one. And for a bit of fun, and because this plastic looks like it's gonna scratch super easy, I'm gonna vinyl wrap this. And a disclaimer, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna suck at this now more than usual. Okay, I've been struggling with this for the past couple hours, and this is as good as I can get it. As expected, it's pretty crappy. You can see there's a whole bunch of wrinkles along this edge here. I did it in 2 pieces, but still, there's lots of wrinkles. Okay, third time's a charm. We've got these 2 wrapped in carbon fibra. This isn't a vinyl wrapping tutorial, but there's 2 key tips that I learned from this. Number 1, heat and pre-stretch the vinyl, and 2, wrap this in 2 halves. Unfortunately, that means that you can see a seam and the weave doesn't match exactly, but it does get rid of the finger wrinkles along the edges. They're not perfect, but as they say, perfection is the enemy of good, and good is the enemy of half-assed. And off camera, I added a little bit of blue Loctite to this bolt here, which holds the mirror housing onto the arm, and to this set screw here that applies tension to this ball mount. Now let's mount the mirrors onto the 3D printed adapters using the supplied hardware. I'm gonna use the 25-degree adapter. And here it is mounted. The point of concern is that the bolts actually poke through the bottom of the adapter and don't sit flush. We'll have to see if this is a problem when we get the old mirrors off. We may need to grind these down. Now let's remove the stock mirror, and to do that we need to pop off this bottom cover. Man, it's cracking. Oh, jeez. That's broken. Someone has filled this with silicone. That was not me, people. That's the previous owner. Well, that's gone and made a simple job much more difficult. All right, let's see if the passenger side's gonna play nice. Oh, yeah. And these bolts don't look rusty. Good. Unfortunately, it looks like this hardware that's not flush with the adapter is making contact with this plate, so we're going to need to grind that down. All right, back over to the driver's side. This bolt has been soaking in PB Blaster for a few minutes. Let's see if it can come out. And that would explain it. This thing is super rusty. Previous owner must have thought, hey, bathroom caulking, great idea. These are the nicest M6 bolts I have, so let's use them to bolt this up. See what it feels like to drive with these new side view mirrors. pretty happy with this mod. They look decent, they're working okay, and the mounts are pretty stable. I call that a win. And with that, that's all for the Mostly Useless Garage. You're awesome, I'm useless, thanks for watching.